All right. Hello. Good evening, everybody. I am Thorin Rain, but you can call me Thor. It is August. I'm trying to do my intro here. Man, you scuffed it all up. Man, what are you doing? I was doing pretty good. I was even getting mentally prepared, slowing myself down. And like, let me think about my words before I just spew them out there. What's going on, random? What's going on? I don't even know where I was. I completely derailed my intro.
Pioneer is upset.
Yeah, I'm furious. I'm fucking furious. What's going on, man? Let's see. We are back with Satisfactory, and we've made some pretty good progress. We're almost about halfway to phase 1. We're going to start doing some more resource gathering and hard drive hunting tonight, and maybe even get some pre-assembly, pre-construction done for the coal power plant that's going to be implemented. I'm going to start putting down some coal supply lines to where I'm thinking about putting the coal power plant. Better mentally is getting there. That is good. Sometimes, man, it can be rough out there. It can certainly be pretty tough to deal with. I need to really get some walls going. Speaking of getting something going here. There we go. Okay, for some reason my frame rate's a little bit wonky. Actually, that's a thing that could happen too. Is get some walls built for this. Although I should have plenty of concrete. It's actually just the iron plate that's a little bit problematic. Where is the iron plate? Right. Hello? There we go. Oh, yeah, not much iron plate. Put up a massive barrier against someone because I don't want to be their emotional support tower. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Yeah. I know. Let's see. I watch Dr. K every once in a while, and I think he has something. He has some advice about that, I think. Advice. It's kind of the same idea. Let's see. It's random. Making them feel the void. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how he says it, because if you don't say it right, it sounds like you're kind of being a little harsh. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully here. How does he say it? A person is not obligated to be someone else's support, I suppose. And I'm trying not to come off and sound like an asshole, but I'm pretty close to what he says about that. I mean, if you're there and you can, it makes sense too. But sometimes sometimes you can't be there. So, but let's not get too deep into that kind of conversation. We're here to just relax and have a good time. Look, Reshi got some plastic. No, I don't want to be while she's taken. Oh, okay, that definitely adds a lot more dynamic than that then. That changes things quite a bit, and I can understand where you're coming from then. You just kind of, yeah. Yeah, a little important detail, yeah. That definitely makes sense. That can definitely escalate very quickly if not handled well. Anyway, let's see. We were doing some hard drive hunting. I wanted to check on the doggos. Let's empty out my resources here. We got a good amount of Mercer spheres. We're going to need that. And I can tell through her text that she's very annoyed with me. Yeah. That's a tough one. Let's see. Let's put back some wire. Cable. We got plenty of cable right there. But let's see. I think we're making a pretty good progress still towards phase 2. And I am then calming that or claiming rather. I'm claiming that I'm busy. It deprives her of the attention she once got from me. That's a tough one, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? Put that in there. We got lots of staters. That's where she will feel the void of my presence. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's just start putting some of this stuff in here. We got Caterium ingots we can put in. Lots of plastic. And all kinds of these more slugs, which is going to be good because we actually are going to use some power, what is it, power crystals? She claims she's moved on, but clearly wants me around in some sort of capacity. Yeah, that can be pretty tricky situation to navigate. I've been in some similar scenarios, and it doesn't take much to derail. It can, depending on how good you are at regulating your emotions. It can escalate pretty quickly. Let's see. I have a bunch of mycelia. Actually, since I have a bunch of mycelia, I think I have some stuff I want to upgrade. Been navigating it pretty well in the last few days. That's good then. That's good. Let's see. Expanded tool belt. Ooh. Well, we need more. We need more pipe. Which I don't think I have any more. Having the gas mask would be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel as depressed as I did last weekend. That's good. That's good. Got to do what's right for you at first. Let's see. Let's keep the rotors on us, but we do want to put that. Caterium wire. Do you have some pipe? Steel beams. Yeah, looks like we're fresh out of pipe. Which is going to be one of the very first things I do in phase 2 after I get coal up and running is getting pipe, because it's needed for a lot of things in the next progression here. Got all kinds of rebar, cluster novelists we don't need right now. We can get that out. Get that out. Oh, you know what? Another thing we could do is get quick wire factory set up. Incoming ad break. Let's see. Scroll that down a little more. Okay, nothing good. Ad break ends. We got an ad break going on. Freaking ads. I guess technically I could run this as a political stream, but man, because then you don't get ads, I think. But then you're going to piss people off though, and you're not talking about politics, so you just can't make everybody happy. That's a dangerous thing to do, I feel like. All right, we'll put that back in there. Oh yeah, we got 75 circuit boards. Yeah, another thing that we could do is quick wire. I'll have to start thinking about that. Quick wire, and I'd like to start getting smart splitters set up, and I need AI limiters for that. So that's also a thing that's going to potentially happen soon. It's AI limiters. But let's go see if the doggos have anything else for us. Ooh, speaking of which, high-speed connectors. Good doggo. Very good doggo. Man, they get quite a bit of stuff. Their return rate's a lot higher than I expected. I expected it to be like once every hour. Let's see. I'll wait for the ad break. Is it really every 5 minutes? Let's see. I'll admit I've been using Google AI to help me navigate this, and it feels like I've made a lot of progress in the last few days. That can be very helpful because it can kind of put things in context. You have to be careful, though, because sometimes AI will just tell you what you want to hear. And you kind of have to take things with a grain of salt, what it tells you. You got to be... Oh, looks like you got another frickin' novelist. Where are you finding all these weapons of mass destruction? Jeez. I've got a bunch of anarchist lizard doggos. But yes, I agree using that can be helpful to... yeah, it's actually explained stuff that I didn't understand. Yep. This may be a little bit of a hot take, but I feel AI is in a turbulent spot right now, but overall, I think it's with any technology. It's how it's used. I think overall it is a positive thing, though. There are lots of negative things about that come about it. You know, there's a bunch of copyright from artists and voice actors. That's a problem. But I feel like that's more of a copyright law issue that's in the United States than anything else, because that's more of a copyright law issue than it is just, AI scooping it all up. And they actually have ended up paying and settling out of court for lawsuits when they use copyrighted material. Because my stance on it is, what's the difference between that and fan art? Because if you're a talented artist and you make art that is basically identical to, I don't know, like Pokemon art or whatever, which may or may not be a good example, is that copyright? I mean, I guess technically it is to some degree. I mean, I guess as long as you're not selling it, but there's also a fine line between selling it and getting donations. So, yeah. So I feel like that's more of a lawmaker issue than it is an AI problem. Now, what was I doing? I get yakking and I get distracted. And I know I consult... Ow, what the heck? I know I consult ChatGPT quite often when I'm writing scripts for my videos here. Now, I don't just say, hey, make me a script. I actually write it out first and say, hey, what do you think about this? And I don't always take it at face value and copy it word for word. Sometimes it doesn't have the same context that I want it to have. All right, we are going to pick up some rubber and then go get... We're going to do some more hard drive hunting back over at like that swamp there, and maybe even visit the grassy fields. I think that's what we're going to do now. Now that I have the directive, I'm just going to pick up some rubber. I'm going to put the mycelia away. I think I will eventually use it, but right now I'm kind of just going to do some hard drive hunting. There. All right, because I remember from last time we went all the way into that crash site and it needed rubber to open, which we didn't even have. So now that we've cleaned out the good old inventory, we're ready to go. Oh, why is my frame rate?
Pioneer has done no work since clocking in.
I know.
Issued.
I know. Replacement with AI, would you? Go ahead, replace me with AI. See what happens. And, I mean, that is also a big issue. That is also another big issue. Is it is replacing jobs, which is kind of scary. Very scary, actually.
It would be an improvement on intelligence.
No comment. No comment. Let's see. Where was I going to go with that? I don't even remember. But it didn't work out for Ford because apparently Ford let go some of their senior engineers And it turns out, or supposedly, allegedly, the AI made some faulty seatbelts or some sort of faulty component that needed to have a recall. So I think it's an overhyped tool at the moment. Now, its capabilities are pretty good, but I still feel like it's overhyped. You know, it's not hyperbolic to say, you know, Ronaldo's the best, one of the best soccer players in the world. But it is to say if he's like, you know, he can walk on water. Is this a bad idea? Yes, we're doing it anyway. No problem. It's forward. What do you expect? No, stay away from me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, their stock has been up and down lately. Quite a bit. Look, there's more copper. Oh yeah, I hate coming through this area. This place is dangerous, man. Ooh. Can we... Uh-oh, am I gonna die? Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, this is not good. This is... Oh! He's throwing shit at me. Whoa! Oh, he got me. God, I hate this place. Shrek Swamp. Shrek Swamp is no bueno. Wait, this goes on for quite a ways. I didn't realize that. Let's see. Let's go over this way, just because. Oh, there's another one. God, this place is gnarly. Alright, well, there's nothing over here. Jeesh, they're still chasing me down here. Relax, guys. I'm leaving. Whoa, that was interesting. This looks like it's oil. I don't know why, but the water looks black. No. Oh, there's a summer sloop there? We might be able to... Oh, wait, I forgot I have this. What am I doing? Hit and run. Hit and run. Oh! Got him. That's so much better. My God.
Pioneer died. Railgun lost.
No. Ooh, one shot, one kill there. Nice. Yahoo! Double kill. All right, let's get that summer sloop.
Symphony complete. You are not the Not Effigy.
Correct.
Not the Not Effigy.
The Not Effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
Double kill!
The Not Effigy is not you, but sings for you.
That Not Effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
It is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
I am a vessel. What's this? Got some quartz. Normal quartz. It's not bad. All right. We're mostly just puttering along here. We're looking for any hard drives. Ooh, Mercer sphere.
An
over
ugly
there.
vessel.
Give me... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mediocre, but not ugly. Okay, well, that didn't work. All right, let's get some verticality here. There we go. All right. We got this. We got this. It's gonna hurt maybe. Ow. Okay, they're dead. So now let's get myself some space. There we go. Yeah. Those are the hit and run tactics. Whoops. Whoops.
Triple kill.
I know, that was a killing frenzy, I think, right there. Oh, shit. Tried to sneak up on me. That's what you get for trying to sneak up on me. We're going to need a lot of these Mercer Spheres because I want to get dimensional depots started in phase 2 as well. Because my goodness. Having them all is good in the beginning, but once you are able to get Mercer Spheres and all that, and get dimensional depots set up, there is literally no reason unless for you need to build a specific production line to build the part. Let's see, there's a nice yellow one right here. Ooh, that was a triple kill. Where do you think you're going, huh? God, that's so much more satisfying when I don't get bullied by the, let's see. By the... I'm surprised I picked that up. By the wildlife. I could actually talk. Kind of a weird place for a node, just sitting in the water there. It's not corroding at all. I cannot wait to get tractors too, dude. My God. I don't have to make these ginormous supply lines. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was a waste of ammo because I'm not going to kill him.
Brain damage sustained from scuffles with wildlife. Insurance denied.
Wow. Unbelievable. I'm out here busting my ass for this company. And they basically just call me brain damaged. Unfreaking believable. Alright, that's just a big ass wall, so... Oh no. I went too far. Let's see, we can fix this though. Oh no, or we can't. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. This was much more of a ramp than I was. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. All right. Let's try that again. Here, we'll go up. We'll go up this way. Hopefully, I've got enough rods. Whoop. Can't do that. Oh, wow. That was a close one. That was not a close one. Okay. Ow. Jeez. Okay. This is not going that well. And getting up there is not necessarily the best thing to do either. So I guess we're coming back over this way a little. Trust me, guys, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Let's go up here.
Do you?
Oh, yes, I totally know what I'm doing. I haven't gotten this far without not knowing what I'm doing, right? That's what I'm going to keep telling myself anyway. Alright, well, there's a yellow power slug over there. I want to see what's over here. I feel like there's something through here. My gamer sense is tingling. Let's see, there's something... There's got to be something here. Wait, why am I just not looking? Oh, I don't have the object scanner on. I need to get the object scanner. Ooh, what's this? Ow, that really hurt. Calcula. Wait, what's this? There was a cave network the entire time. Oh man, I didn't need to build that ladder. Well, that's awkward. See, but I told you, I know what I'm doing. I just didn't know this was here. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through.
Pioneer is nearing death. Papers prepared.
No, that's a lie. That's fake news. All right, more power slugs. That's fake news. I've really never been over here before, so this is kind of fun to explore this. I hear something, but I don't. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Up. Do I need explosives for that one? No. Good old purple power slug. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. And we're already up past 2150 smart plating. I was doing some calculations with Satisfactory modeler for phase 5. Those numbers are
P Pages S Pioneers Pledge to Science.
PPS. What is it called there? I thought it was PPE. Personal protective equipment. Anyway, phase 5 is freaking scary. You do not have enough resources to be able to do a whole lot. Because the nuclear pasta sucks up.
You're scary.
I've been told that before. I do kind of have resting asshole face. Huh. All right, let's see. There's a little lake oasis over here. You know, if I didn't know any better, this would potentially be a pretty decent place to put a mega factory. Mega, not MAGA. For some reason I said that kind of weird. Uh-oh, I hear some scuttling. All right, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
MAGA factory?
MAGA factory. You know, it'd be the best factory. There wouldn't be, nobody would ever seen anything like it. You know, it would produce all of the things. It'd be incredible. Ooh, there's a pure node right there. Okay, I should probably mark that.
Make America Great Again factory?
Yeah. I mean, this is an entirely new planet for the United States of America. It is. You've heard of the Space Force, right? Sarasami from YouTube. Hello. That was a pretty quick Twitch response right there. We are just collecting resources and waiting for phase 2 to get here. So we're trying to get ready for phase 2 as much as we can while it's taking a while to produce this 5,000 smart plating. How are you tonight? I bet that's death over there. Yeah.
In other words, Pioneer is crazy.
In other words, Pioneer is crazy. The good kind of crazy. The kind of crazy everybody likes to be around, you know? This looks weird. It's Caterium. It's an impure Caterium node. That definitely looks like death. Let's go find out. I tried max modifiers. It was horrible. Yes, it actually can be quite the challenge. I have run into the tedium of it. Right now, it's just a matter of waiting for phase 1, and I was looking at like the phases beyond. I'm really tempted to go over. Is that more explorable area? I don't think it is. We're gonna find out. The biofuel is a pain. Actually, this is kind of interesting. I've never been here before. I was able to get it so I only needed 24 biomass burners in the beginning to supply them all and the smart plating factory. Well, actually not both at the same time, but one or the other. I'm surprised I'm not actually allowed to come over here. Let's see. Oh, what's down here? Well, this is interesting. I don't remember this part of the game. I've never been down here before.
You are in imminent violation of your Fix-It contract. Please refrain from leaving the designated zone or you will immediately be terminated.
Okay, I've never heard her say that before. That's something new, I think. But yes, the biofuel is a challenge, and actually that's something I would recommend if anybody else starts the max modifier run, is I would set up like 12 biomass burners, and I would probably immediately start working on getting at least one geothermal power plant up and running, because now I've got 3, and I don't even use my geothermal or my biomass burners anymore. They hardly use any power. All right, let's go. I think that's death over there. I had 30 and it's still bad. Yep. That was the problem that I was trying to work around, is I knew if I had too many biomass burners, all I would be doing is just feeding biofuel to the burners and nothing else. And that sounds like not a good time. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a pretty bad time. So, the workaround I did for that was to underclock everything but build a lot of machines. And that's kind of how I've negotiated around the 5x electricity cost, because in the beginning that's really brutal until you get your power grid set up. Come on. Okay. So this is the edge of the desert, the Dune Desert. It's down here. And I was looking at Satisfactory Modeler. I'm going to be here for a while because you're getting into like the millions of smart plating. Ooh, look at this. When you're getting to that point. Okay. Another thing I'd recommend is this. I gotta fix my mouse because okay, that staggers him nice. Ooh, ooh. That was unbelievable. I hate how they'll do that to you. They'll just juggle you like I'm in freaking Street Fighter here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There will be unbelievable reprimands like nobody has ever seen before.
Pioneer died. Funeral not paid for.
Oh, what do you mean funeral not paid for? I'm not dead. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There will be repercussions like nobody has ever seen. Phase 2 needs 100,000 smart plating. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm hoping to get about 25 smart plating a minute set up in phase 2. And even still, I think that's going to take like 80 hours. But it is going to take a while to build everything. So I think phase 5 is the big one. Phase 5 looks like it's going to take upwards of 500 hours. That's scary. I'm not really sure how I'm going to address that because you're running into the limit of the game of the amount of resources you can get. So we'll see. Not only that, but you're getting to the point where power is becoming an issue too. It's like hundreds of thousands of megawatts. Forgot to check Doggo. I'll check him when I go back, although I probably should have checked him. All right, so now I gotta pick up my ammo without getting killed. Does it give me one? It does give me one if I die. So, okay. I could probably stagger him maybe a little. Is there uranium up there? I think there is. Just build a giant rocket fuel power plant. Is rocket fuel worth it? I have to check that out because I know I had to do a few things with diluted fuel, and actually with the packaged diluted fuel, and that works out pretty well. But I did not check to see if any further fuel types are worth it. So that's something I'll have to do. I'll check on at some point. I know when you get to fuel, that's where you get a lot of your power generation from, especially if you could do packaged diluted fuel. Let's just try to get our death crate before we start picking more stuff up. So I'll have to try to check that out on Satisfactory Modeler. Yeah, I did check nuclear. Nuclear looks terrible. Pretty sure nuclear's not worth it. I was working on it in Satisfactory Modeler, and just the amount of stuff you need and the amount of power, I think it was pretty much net zero. If not, you were actually losing power to try to get nuclear up and running. I didn't check it all the way. I stopped at uranium, but it looked like it was going to be awful to build. So I suppose if I have nothing better to do by phase 5, I could build a nuclear power plant, maybe, but it's taking away from resources from the phase 5 project parts. Man, this was a really long ways away. I feel like I'm on Tatooine right now, waiting for, or maybe Dune. Oh, there's some uranium over there. Hello, Axiom, and hello, Mishmish the cat. I don't like how YouTube doesn't differentiate usernames, because I'm looking at the color rather than the username. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream tonight. We are back from the weekend and going strong still. We are almost halfway to phase 2. Ow! I know, I didn't stream Saturday. I moved a whole bunch of stuff around, and it was heavy stuff. Getting things out of the house. By the time 9 o'clock came around, I was just like exhausted.
Sounds like an excuse.
It might be, but it's a good one. I'll call it a good excuse. Every single new production line squares the amount of... It does. It is exponential. It is an exponential problem. Grab that. And you're not going to get the better of me this time. Okay, maybe you are. You didn't get staggered. Ooh. Oh, I didn't reload. That was close. Ooh. This one's a clever one. Clever girl. Whoa! You were not supposed to do that, sir. There we go. Okay. Jesus. Try these max modifiers too. How far have you gotten? I am also doing these modifiers. This is the max modifier run. This is indeed the max modifier.
Who turned out the lights?
Turned out the lights. I know, it's so freaking dark. All right. Turned on the lights for... Oh, I don't even have to unlock anything. Turn down the lights for that hog. Am I right? Nothing too good here. What's this? Case industrial beams. We'll take it. Crash debris. Any other items? We'll take reinforced iron plate. We'll take stators. More rem. Steel beams. Not bad. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I was like, just making sure. Just was making sure. I thought I was like, I put it on the thumbnail there. I did have to update my thumbnail because it didn't say recipe cost. It had build cost, and then Random called me out on it. It's like, that doesn't seem to make any sense. And sure enough, he was right. We're not going that way. Let's see. Where are we? No. Okay, let's go back. Pretty sure we've got everything that there is to have down here. Yeah, the power is tricky. The power is very tricky. I do highly recommend Satisfactory Modeler if you're doing the max modifier run, though. It's such a good tool. Tells you your power usage, tells you how many machines you need to build, tells you the cost. I mean, I think Satisfactory Calculator does something similar. It does, I think it automatically tells you, but I don't know if they've updated Satisfactory Calculator for the modifiers. Yeah, that was one thing I was mentioning earlier is I think if I were to restart this run, I think I would start with half of the biomass burners I started with, and then immediately start going hard drive hunting and getting geothermal. Even getting one is tremendously helpful. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, summer sloop. Oi! All right, these two I'm going to try to debate into jumping off. Maybe. No. Ooh, that was fortunate. Oh, a good thing I have the parachute. Good thing I have the parachute. I was just trying to debate him, and I debated myself. Ow. And I hate these guys. Oh, this is not good. Oi. Come on down here. Yeah. Come here. Come here. I think you're so tough. Yeah. Dumb idiot. Gotcha. That's right. Play dead. And one more for good measure. Alright, summer sloop. Hello, sir. Looks like you need a nap.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry. The void arms and void metals and desecrated temples follow a mythic melody.
Oh, you understand.
The tapestry unraveled, revealed its texture. Your veins weave familiar patterns. Your vessels grow organs and eyes and mouths, and the ripples lap against our windows.
I'm trying to be clever about
Was
this.
it intentional?
All that is shallow shall sing our deep song, and when the windows break, the void shall be a metal grave.
Okay. It's kind of clever. Let's see. Hoi! That was not good. Oh! Take that! Yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah, you just saw what happened to your friend. It's gonna happen to you if you don't get out of here. See? What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? You're not going down without a fight here. picking up that alien protein for the DNA samples. All right, well, that was fun. Let's see. Or exciting. The shatter ammo is legit. It's too legit to quit. Love it. That's another thing I wish I had gotten sooner. At least the ammo, the rebar gun standard ammo. Standard ammo. There, if I could actually talk. Was that? It was a yellow one. So put the one over here, but it looks like it's underneath an explosive. No. It's just right there. I don't think I'm going to get that one. Ow! Yep, I'm not getting... Well, there's some Mercer Spur over there. Here, I got another idea.
This bleeding temple hums a resonance song. Play for us.
Too good. Too fast, too furious. I'm out of here. Sometimes you just got to be more clever than your opponent rather than be stronger than them. You're back already?
Achievement get?
I don't know what I got. I got something. Ow. I don't know why I can't pick that up. Whoa. I don't like that I can't see nothing. I know I was trying to get out here and collect stuff, but... One shot. All right, there we go. At the builder. Oh, okay. I panicked. There's a lot of resources out here, though. I will say that. Slugs. Ooh, there's a pure iron node right there. How about this one? A pure coal node, so you could make some steel right there. Or, yeah. I should probably write those down. Let's see. Ping. What does I usually use? Rock. That was too fast. Wish the ping lasted a little longer. Or I usually use map markers. That's right. There we go. And iron nodes. This may come in handy later. Iron ore. Okay. Iron ore nodes. No. Coffee Stain Studios. You really need to fix this. I'm surprised it hasn't been a thing yet. They just released a patch today, actually.
Noted, won't be fixed.
Noted won't be. Yeah, I know. Coal nodes. I just did it again. Okay, so we'll have that available if and when we need it. What's this? Is this pure limestone? Am I that lucky? No. What's that clicking noise? I haven't been over this area yet, so it's over here. Impure. Oh. And I've noticed that I'm going to have to start using the Mark II miners pretty much ASAP because of the resource costs for steel. Steel is a huge bump up in resource collection. Phase 2 is now kind of starting to challenge your resource collection and organization capabilities. It's starting to take the gloves off in phase 2. Okay, I didn't want to come all the way up here. There we go. But I am looking forward to it, Impure, because you get trucks. Can I go up that? Nope. Use a ladder to get up there. Okay. Oh, that was a good shot. Lined it right up. Let's just guess. Close enough. That was actually a really good guess. Yoink. Oh, really? Well, let's just keep exploring over here. I need to get some health back. Do I have anything, any food? I do. That's better. I need to get the health packs unlocked too. That's a thing that needs to happen. Oh, I do have the object scanner. I'm just freaking insane. I'm an insane person. See, how do you change? Summer, no summer sloops nearby. Oh. I really like the trucks in this challenge. The 2x recipe cost really encourages
Add
making
hard drives.
And hard drives, which I don't have on the object scanner yet, but we're looking for them anyway. Encourages making lots of small factories since the production effectively compresses the products. Yeah, one of the things I'm thinking about doing is creating, because it's all random. It's all random. I'm trying to make. Ow. If I could just stop getting attacked here. Small distribution centers all around the world here, and then have a large distribution center that collects it all and sends it to wherever it needs to go. So the factory, the project parts factory, any resources, it can send it over to the power plant. That's my current plan, is to have a bunch of smaller distribution or collection centers that sorts it and sends it to the main big resource distribution center. That is my plan currently. And actually, that's another good point. Oh, look at that. Summer slip just sitting right there. I'm thinking about setting up my factory up in this top corner here. Top left corner. Northwest.
Laugh consumed.
I just did the math on Satisfactory Modeler, and you would use 105% of the power you make if you use nuclear power up to plutonium. I think it's about what I had figured out. I went up to uranium, uranium, and it was a net loss. Oh, you mean fixodium, so it's not worth it at all. That is good to know. I wasn't planning on doing it, because that is a horrendous supply chain you have to feed. And not only that, you're losing a tremendous amount of resources that you could otherwise put towards project parts, because it's a tremendous amount of project parts. Like, I think it's in the millions of smart plating. Did you incorporate underclocking in your calculation? Oh, okay, yeah. I think I did too. I think I did like 12.5%. I try to make it like 8, but I mean, you could really lower it, but at the same time, it's kind of, at a certain point, it has diminishing returns. Let's get this guy over here. I can handle you guys. Oh, I should probably save my ammo on these guys. What's this? Oh, just his corpse. Just a carcass. Hey, we have made it past halfway to phase 2. 2,000. No, wait, no, it's 2,500. My bad. I can't do math apparently. For some reason, I thought it was 22,250, which I think is 20. No, like 40%, something like that. Let's see. No, 2,500. I don't know why my brain was like, oh, 2250 is halfway there. No, it's 2,500, you doughhead. Anyway, oh, look at this. What do we got here? Is this water? Yeah, it's just a water node. I don't really know how this works. Are water nodes more efficient than just picking up water? I can't imagine it. Thought it was impossible. Let's see. Impure. I forgot. I got talking about a whole bunch of things. Let's see. There's a yellow. Why am I not using the object scanner? Barrel nut, paleberry, mushroom, Mercer sphere. Oh, okay. There's a Mercer sphere around here somewhere. At some point, you'll have to use impure nodes. Yes, but until then. Oh, reaching halfway. It seems like it. You get it slowly one at a time here. Well, actually, it's 4 per minute. So there's a... Yes, the nodes are randomized. Now. Come over here. Come over here. Oh! I had a little help from my friend here. Goodbye. Ow. Yes, the nodes are fully randomized. I can't imagine doing all impure on this run, though. It would take you so long to do phase 5. So long. I mean, getting through phase 1 would be a challenge all on its own. Let's see. Can we get this guy? Yes, yellow power slug. I'm kind of more interested in Mercer spheres at this point. I think... Oh, it's probably underground. Or it's up there. All right. Up. And we'll just abuse this game's physics. There's another slug there, but I'm not really interested in slugs anymore. I'm more interested in Mercer spheres, which looks like they're going to be up that way more. Let's go like this. The guys are doing it. Did it recently get to phase 5, which with only... Yeah, I can't read tonight. Wow. Doing it recently to get to phase 5 with impure only in game settings. That's hardcore. That is very hardcore. Oh, there's the Mercer sphere right there. As far as that one is just out in the open here. There's another Mercer sphere around, though. And there is a summer sloop nearby as well. I'm about 20% done with phase 4. That is impressive. What is your biggest bottleneck right now in phase 4? Power, I think? I think you were saying is it up there. I bet it's up there. some ladders here. Shoot some ladders. In this case, just ladders. The infinite ladder exploit. Okay. So a summer sloop right there. I don't even know if I'm going to use summer. Well, I am to a degree. I have an idea. We don't need to kill these guys. I do need to get back up there though. No. Shoot. I yeeted myself right off. That works too. Actually, PC ability is the most recent bottleneck. Oh wow, real life bottlenecks here. My factory was so big the game started crashing. Yikes. I feel like once you get fuel power, power isn't an obstacle anymore. That's probably true. All right, let's see. How about we do this? This. And I'm so good at this game. Get wrecked.
Hello, world.
How nostalgic.
How nostalgic.
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world.
I see you have been doing research. I must say you make for interesting conversation.
Conversation.
Singing together. Communication.
Our tunes only pluck at the strings of the tapestry.
Are you saying this is only
Rocket
the beginning?
In the beginning, there were the words, and the words made the world. The words turned into song, open the windows. The song played with instruments, weave the tapestry. A tapestry of temples and shrines, bodies and bones. Orchestral harmony. Us. We. Ours.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Something about Windows. I mean, I have Windows operating system. I think Ada at some point says she doesn't run on Windows. Rocket fuel is still the best on these settings. Interesting. I'll have to investigate that. I did see that packaged diluted fuel is really good. So I'm guessing that's somewhere in the Mercer spheres are a corruption. Let's see. But they're so handy. They're so helpful. Why did I just release the parachute? I wish I could see where I was going. All right, let's go up with the ladder again. Let's see. You can use diluted fuel and send it to rocket fuel. And yes, packaged diluted fuel is one of the recipe that is not nerfed. Yeah, when I was working through it on Satisfactory Modeler, I noticed that it doesn't have the 2x cost. It bypasses that, which is very interesting. That's that noise. Ow! Who's bonking me? Why are they bonking me? Oh, there's the purple power slug. It's way up here. Landing zone. No! Oh, well, this is a huge archway. Gotta get going. All right, man. I'm glad you hopped in. I will see you around. Probably tomorrow. To dispense of the daily bonkings, no doubt. I just think Power Shard should bypass 2x multiplier. Maybe. Only be a couple hours. Oh, I'll probably still be around a couple hours. Let's see, where? I was looking for Sommer Sloop and or Mercer spheres over this way. Oh, I left some foundations down there. Maybe it's not up here. There's a Summer Sloop somewhere up here. Ah, there's one right there. Summer sloops will be handy for the alien power augmenter. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. I'm panicking, but there we go. Take that, you silly thing. There are already default settings for easy mode. Keep hard mode hard. Yeah, I think I kind of agree with that. Keep hard mode hard. I did see, oh there, look at that. A couple, no, I don't think that's a crash site, but there's a crash site right there. Wait, if you get 0.25 multiplier, do you get 4 power shard from a blue slug? Oh, but it's poison. I'm not going to be able to get here, I don't think. I'll be able to get the outskirts, but I won't be able to do much with it. There are some items I can pick up, though. I might be able to go in there and grab it real quick. If I don't mess it up. Let's see, do I have any... I do have that. That will help a little bit. Real quick. Well, that was close. I tried. I closed it and reopened it to get past the animation. What's all this? Oh, this is a crude oil vein. All right, we're gonna write that. We're gonna mark this on the map while I'm waiting for my health to restore. Let's see. Just put down oil nodes. What is this? Crude. What's it? Oil vein. Let's put down oil vein. Whatever it's called. Apply. Very good. Yeah, everything with quarter multipliers OP. I was actually thinking about doing like an anti-hard mode run when I was done with this. And I want to just see how fast in comparison, like if I could beat it in like a day. Alright, let's try going on the other side. And we're going to try to grab this really fast. Ooh, less than 1 bar of health left. And so we can get rid of the debris from here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up anything else, though. Some motors over there. What's this? Ooh, a gas filter. I need to get gas filters soon. Alright. I want to try to switch things up here. I don't know, I think exploring's pretty strong right now. Nothing but the void down there. Go on up here. The parachute exploit is pretty nice too. You can just go straight up. Get on up there. Okay, well. Or don't. Freaking thing. You know what? I'm just gonna go this way. If you could, would you become a pioneer in real life? It sounds like fun, but the hazard pace is pretty gnarly. Or not the hazard pay, but the hazards themselves. I feel like the hazards are pretty scary to deal with. Much higher than that. And they gave you amnesia. So you'd always forget. Now, can I always respawn, though? This is kind of an interesting area. I've never really been here before. No respawns. Yeah, that's, I think that's going to be a hard no. No summer sloops. There's power slugs nearby. And there's a Mercer sphere. It's probably up there. It's real life, so if you die, you die. Yeah. No, I think I like the safety of, the relative safety of the real world. I think being then you'd be all by yourself out here. Unless you had other pioneers to work with. Let's see, I guess we're still going up. But breaking the laws of physics would also be kind of cool. Because I've literally just got a floating ladder here going wherever it is I want to go. Alright. It's kind of interesting to actually see all this stuff. There's the Mercer sphere. Right where I thought it was.
Your waves lap at our shore.
Looks like there's another one over there. Oh, there's a purple power slug right there, too. If I am sneaky... Oh, he's not happy. He is not happy. I almost got that. I'm actually not happy now because I got gypped of a purple power slug at the last second there. Ooh. Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me, bro. No tase me. Jesus.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
I think I'm going to run away. I was going to try to box myself in, but I don't think that's going to work right now. Maybe I can despawn them and run back. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. Ooh, there's a yellow one over there, though. If I can just sneak past them. Right now I'm trying to make 50 rockets per minute. That is, I think, what's that? Is that a phase 5 item? Rocket propulsion units. Regular setting. Alright, another Mercer sphere collected. Phase 4 part. It's been a while since I've done my first playthrough. I'm not gonna get that one because the radiation, the uranium irradiated. It's not doing a lot of damage, but I also don't have a lot of health at the moment. You know the YouTuber Smash Frog. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't place a face to it. I don't think there's another Mercer sphere.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Just pick it up quick. Fine. He told me to make that much. I see. 50 rockets per minute. And another power slug and another Mercer sphere. Oi. Didn't want to quite do it that way, but here we are. And I'm probably just going to need ladders to get back up there. Looking like this one's going to happen. I didn't anticipate the spitters being there. There is a purple power slug over here, though. Oh, that was almost a trap. That is a lot of bugs. I think we're going to leave that one alone, too. This is not a very friendly place, but it does have a lot of resources. This is like an endgame zone. Let's see here. Slug's right there. We might as well grab it. Not too difficult. And they're not aggroing. I could turn... You know, actually, I could have done that. I could turn aggro off for the wildlife, but that's not any fun. If we're already doing hard mode, should make it easy. Should make it easier on ourselves. Oh, oh! I was lucky there. I did not see those. Oh, well, apparently I'm back where I've been before. Ow! That was not nice. Well, there's slug sitting right there, waiting for me to collect it. I think once we get kind of back to the base here, because we're starting to loop around. Yeah, I've already been here. There's a purple one up there. I think I see a Mercer sphere up there. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Let's see if I can get that Mercer sphere. I think I'm going to try to actually go get some coal started. And there's some radiation up here. I'll leave that alone. And do a little sneaky action over here. And then I think we'll start pulling in more resources to get started on the coal power plant. I know where I'm going to put it, but I don't have it unlocked quite yet. So can I just shoot it if I do? Yep, it does nothing. Okay, cool.
Live, laugh, consume.
Live, laugh, consume. Oh, shoot. Didn't see you over there.
Defile the structure.
Ooh, that's going to kill me if all of them hit me. Man, I kind of feel like I'm playing Star Rupture right now. There we go. Star Rupture was fun. It just doesn't feel very polished yet. The movement feels really clunky compared to Satisfactory. What we got over here? Anything good? We're probably not going there unless we can make this. Let's thread the needle on this, which I'm not going to try. I'm curious what's up there. Yeah, keep hard mode hard. There's no reason. We've already gotten this far. Let's see, can I swap sides? Man, look at that, I'm so clever. Not going to be doing much here. I think I've been there already, haven't I? Maybe not. Let's go over there. There's a purple power slug there. It's doable as long as there's no spitters there. Close. All right. Be all sneaky like we won't even use up any ammo. We're just gonna sneak in here, take the purple power slug, and be on our merry way here. And we're running for it. Oh, there is a crash site right there. I wanted to get more crash sites. Oh, I ain't getting that one though. Try it. Let's see. I need more pipes. Oh. Man, that's... Alright. Let's get in there. Run away. We'll try to recover some health. Oh. Ah, wow. I don't know how I threaded that needle. Can I get in there, grab it, and run? Nope. Oh! How am I alive?
Fixit always did underestimate the power of a single cosmic ray flipping the right bit at the wrong time.
I feel like I flipped the right bit at the right time right there. I don't know how I survived that. I had like 1 health left. Nice modular frames out of that. Working on a small factory for nitric acid. I haven't even found a nitric acid node yet. I can't believe I got that hard drive. That's pretty insane. Oh yeah, I think I was mentioning I saw Continue was doing Satisfactory Plus on hard mode. That looks... I heard Satisfactory Plus is already pretty tedious with all the extra stages you have to do. Let alone add the multipliers on top of that as well. I wish you good luck, sir. It's impressive. Let's see. Oh. It is a daunting task. Nope. I screwed that up. Oh, that one's gonna be easy. I can go back. It is very nice to not have to worry about power anymore, though. I will say that. I do not have to stop and refuel. Done that enough. And screw it. I'm out of here. That ain't gonna work. Summer sloop, though. Not with all this stuff, though. Uranium and hatchers. Spitter. Hell no. We ain't getting that one. Alright. Summer sloop. Who's over there? Power slug. No Mercer spheres. There's nothing really nearby. Actually, I haven't been through here yet. That's an easy power slug. Want to go grab it. It's kind of a weird area. I didn't realize all this sand was wet. Alright, shall we make our way back? I think so. Head to the south here. Build the space ladder. Oh, there's a purple power slug sitting right there. Wasn't going to get it anyway, but... My fucking mouse. The hell? Okay. I'm running low on ammo too, so... Nice. Did I destroy the ladder? Apparently I did. That's not going to work. There we go. Purple power slug is mine. Have I gotten 4 of them? I feel like I've gotten more than that. Let's head back. There's a Mercer sphere right there, though. Another purple power slug. Alright, be very, very quiet. Right, I imagine there's probably another one.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Into a blood song? That doesn't sound good. This isn't Diablo. I saw a yellow one up here. Got him. Okay. Let's find our way back to the space elevator. Back to the base, rather. We're almost halfway there. Oh yeah, there's one of my miners up here. I was just actually looking at this while I was doing some video editing. This is kind of interesting. It was up here on a spire. That was a long time ago. this is quite a ways up here. Wow. So there's any Mercer spheres. Nope, nothing nearby. That's lame. But you can see how much clear cutting I've done. Look at all this stuff that has been... There's a Mercer sphere nearby. Way the frick up there. All the trees and everything. Ripped out. All for the sake of the factory. I'm sure that won't have any lasting repercussions. Nice. Well, I'm going to need a little bit more. Yep, a little ladder. Maybe? The beaver startled me a little there. It looked like nitrogen. Oh, there's another Mercer sphere over there. We might as well glide on over there. I suppose I could start putting walls up on the factory as well. But I think at the moment, and I could start getting more, well, yeah, I could just overclock my Caterium, get more Caterium in, and get a... I could get a... My time zone? I'm in Eastern time. I'm over on the East Coast. Supposedly, a Mercer sphere very close by? Is there caves here? Nice. Eastern time zone. There must be a cave here nearby or something. Ah, whatever. Let's go drop off all our stuff. I'm in the northeastern part of the time zone. Most YouTubers I know are East Coast. Interesting. Thinking why that might be the case, but probably, although I don't know. Well, yeah, probably because if you're in the same time zone, you're more likely to be online at the same time. Oh yeah, let's see. How is this doing? We could try to get it unlocked now. Yeah, that's 3,000. Okay. I gotta go drop some stuff off. We gotta go see what the lizard doggos have for us as well here. Random the lizard doggo. Oh, wow. Fused modular frames. There we go. That's a good doggo. That's a very good doggo. We're not going to use that for a very long time, but could sink it for tickets. All right, let's go drop off all the stuff we just got. Got quite a bit of stuff. We'll go check on the other lizard doggo. So, should Satisfactory... Stand up a little bit here. Should Satisfactory have destructible buildings like Factorio? Did I just say that twice? Satisfactory. Satisfactory have destructible buildings like Factorio. Challenge idea, beat game with loot only from lizard doggos, no raw resources. That would be very tough. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Unless it was like, I gotta adjust my camera here, hold on. Whoops. That's a little better. Ow! Who's bonking me now? I thought random left. Maybe you could do that with Oh, it's Reshi. Oh my god. Good morning, Reshi. How are you? Let me adjust my camera there. A little bit more. Perfect. I've got a frick ton of stators though. Look at this. Where's my dot? We're gonna go look here in just a minute. I'm dropping off all the stuff. My inventory's full. Let's see. Yeah, we should start doing that. Got 3 more hard drives. Nice, got 12 hard drives. We're gonna go check on your lizard doggo here in just a moment. Don't you worry. I got 4 crates worth. Let's see, can I just put another one above it? It looks like crap, but it will work for now. Hold on, maybe we can put that back in. They got 49. We got 49 blue power slugs, 22 yellow, and 12 purple. That's a pretty good place to start, I would think. 14 Sommer sloops, so that means we can technically unlock. I need more of those. We gotta get the pipes. The power augmenter will be pretty big. I might have enough computers to unlock the power augmenter. And the production amplifier. I don't think I'm going to use the production amplifier. Maybe. It depends. Because that costs a lot of power. So, 32 Mercer spheres. Not too shabby. Modular frames. Let's drop those modular frames off. Those are going to be handy for phase 2. And actually, I think I have enough now to unlock the what you call it there, crash site scanner. It squares the power usage. You will use it. You have to just build more power. Okay. We'll use it eventually, but right now I feel like we can't support the power usage out of that. Let's drop off the computers. Oh yeah, we got plenty of computers. Got the computers with the wazoo here. Plenty of concrete too. All right, let's pick up some ammo. We're out of ammo. All right. This production line may move. We'll see. Also, some sloops in the power build chain end up providing more power that the augmenter, or than the augmenter. Like sloops in the blender for rocket fuel are worth it. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that either. There's a lot to consider. There's so much to consider in this game mode. Challenge idea, no power pulls. So how would you deliver power? I mean, you'd have to build power plants close enough. Close enough. I mean, you could put it like that. You could put it on a wall connector there, whatever they call those. Yeah, a wall outlet. Would that work? Does that count? Let's pick up all those reinforced iron plate. I'm going to pick up as much as I can here. Because I think we're going to try to make crystal oscillators. Yes, we want 66 crystal oscillators. I don't know if I have any in here, though. Oops. Oh, I do. So have I been done with this the whole time? I'm about to find out. Let's see. Quartz. We're looking for the radar technology could be kind of cool. But let's see if we can get. I need a little bit more. I need 29. Let's update that. Just use train station. If one train station is connected to the grid, the whole rail system is. That's tricky until you can unlock the train station, though. Right? Let's see. Crystal oscillators. I'm missing lots of cable. Okay. It'd be kind of challenging to do to have your power plants all staggered around all over the place. All right, let's see. How many do I have here? Just need 100 of these crystal oscillators, and we could actually unlock the hard drive scanner on the object scanner. So that'll make hunting those a lot easier. Man, crystal oscillators take a lot of resources. 50 cable, 10 reinforced iron plate, 72 raw quartz. $87, $89. And then we can remove everything from our to-do list here. All right. Very good. We're unlocking all the things here. Any motors, but I think I got plenty of motors. Yes, plenty. And don't I have my object scanner? Oh, I have it in my hand. There we go. I have it in my hot little hand. There we go. Radio signal scanning. I need to make another
Object scanner magnetic sensitivity increased. It can now detect the signal of any hard drives at crash sites in your region.
We like that. That will help tremendously. Just got to replace the object scanner that I lost, though. We're not going to do any obelisks yet. What is this? The priority merger? It honestly wouldn't be bad to unlock. I was thinking we could get a crystal oscillator circuit going. Oh, that's a lot. We're going to have to at some point, so I'll think about it. That may become a project once I get trucks unlocked. Because I don't want to create a new a supply chain yet but I'm just going to replace it with trucks. Or tractors, I should say. But I don't disagree with the fact that it wouldn't be bad to get crystal oscillators automated. Ugh! What do you mean, ugh? Gotta get up. I know, you gotta make that money. Oh, I need more reinforced iron plate. Oh yeah, we forgot to do the doggo. Okay, let's go get the doggo. Let's go say hi to Reshi's doggo. Bonk him, bonk him, bonk him. Oh wow. Now I'm getting people from YouTube to encourage me getting bonked on Twitch here. What a crossover. All right. Right there. Oh, you just got cable. That's no good. Definitely will bonk you. Let's see. What is going on? Oh, my headset's gonna die. There we go. Quick little magnetic power connector there. It's so handy. Except it falls down like that. But if I turn my head too much, let's see. I don't know if I can get much closer. I gotta get a longer cable. Ow! Why are you bonking me? You didn't see? Well, that's not my fault. I'll go back, jeez. Oh, see, but random's bringing me motors. Reshi's only bringing me cables. Cables I can make. I can't make motors yet. All right. We're going back to Reshi. I wish they were a little closer, but let's see. No hard drives nearby. See, look, right here. Here's Reshi. How dare you compare? Reshi is a princess lizard doggo. Yeah, we still love our lizard doggos no matter what. Isn't that right, Reshi? Yeah. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's a good doggo right there. They do have a plushie lizard doggo you can buy. Alright, so no hard drives nearby, which is not really a surprise. Oh, now we're almost halfway to 5,000. Okay, thank you, Thor. Buy me one. Oh my god. But don't you have plenty of plushies? You're gonna have a bed of plushies before you know it. All right, what am I doing now? Yeah. I guess we check more unlocks. Oh yeah, we were gonna also get coal set up. That won't take very long. Yes, but I don't have a lizard doggo plushie. I mean, that's fair. What else do we have to unlock? Could unlock this next tier over here. What is this? I forget what this is over here. No, why don't we unlock it? Got my Celia, I think, over here. Or I thought I did. Mycelia, where'd you go? I know I put you somewhere over here. Oh, right there. Mycelia. I forget what's over here. I want to go on sick leave. Ah, here we go. Vitamin inhaler. Vitamin.
Medical properties of local mycelia established.
Actually, I
New
want
research
these.
options available. Medical inhaler variants.
Okay, yeah, I want this. Don't I have a bunch of... Let's see, there's a bunch of barrel nuts. I thought I had a whole shit ton of those fruits. Apparently, I spent them or ate them all. Rip. Well, that sucks. I thought I had a crap ton of them. Apparently, I ate them all. Or they're on a death crate somewhere. Well, I guess that's not happening. And that's alien protein. Let's see, I don't have polymer resin. Can I make fabric? Probably not enough. I don't have pipes either, so that's not going to happen. Nutrients. I still don't have pipes. Pipes are a really big bottleneck for me right now. Manual depot, I could get that. Depot stack increase, which is going to be good once we get to that point. 103, 151. I should probably get... no, I don't have those yet. I need pipes so bad. Oh, I can unlock the protein inhaler though. I'm pretty sure. Let's go convert all of our alien protein. There's the barrel nut right there. All right. Technically, I should be putting in, but I don't have summer slips unlocked yet. Who else can bonk him? I don't know. I don't think there's anybody's on Twitch yet. Yeah, so many good tech are locked behind pipes. I noticed that too in phase 1. Yeah, it's a huge hurdle. You have to be really careful where you spend your pipes. Programmable splitter. It takes a lot of AI limiters. I wouldn't mind having the protein inhaler. So we just need... Yeah, it's stuck behind pipe still. So we're just going to deal with it for now. We'll do it manually. Hog protein. And adding rotors. Okay, cool. I wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind an increase. Oh, that's an easy one. Inflated pocket dimension.
Research
Wouldn't mind that either.
completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property.
No, I wouldn't do that. Ada, come on. What was that? Cables or rods? Well, I can't remember now. Oh yeah, I did see the board game release. I didn't look at it. I'm kind of curious about how that plays. Close cable, but I've got enough now. All right. And that's steel. That ain't gonna happen.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded.
Could
I
get
worked all
that,
afternoon analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad, Ada. You're helping. You're helping, Ada. All right. What does it take to make the protein inhaler? And that's probably made in the workshop, right? Yeah. That's not too bad. I mean, I'll go with it. It's 5 protein inhalers that will get me full health, I believe is what that does. All right. Put that there. I don't need the chainsaw. Actually, I don't need the chainsaw anymore. I don't believe. So let's put that bad boy away. Technically don't need the Xenozapper either, technically, but let's get rid of this to-do list. Clear list. There we go. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I thought it was like an April... I'm not going to lie. I thought it was like an April Fool's joke at first. The Satisfactory, the board game, but sure enough, it is true and real. Let's see, did I put a whole bunch of... Yes, I did. So let's go put that back over there so I can actually have that producing ammo. Because I actually need a lot more ammo. It's a protein inhaler, vitamin inhaler. That's all going to be pretty good. I guess at this point now, I'm going to hook up some coal and run some lines over where I want to put coal power plant. We'll switch things up here. Production, Mark 1. I need a miner. Let's see, rather than going all the way back to the hub. Let's, oh no, I want the workshop, my bad. Yep, just make one right there. I'm gonna make an extra one because I'm planning on actually, yeah, I'm getting 2 coal power plants. And I like to place down foundations on top. Just kind of makes it look nice. And Mark 1 miner right there. And we're going to go right up this way. Almost looks like it was completely planned, but it wasn't, I promise. I'll have to go check the lizard doggos again here in a minute. Let's change this to... Oh, those need to be Mark 2s, don't they? Actually, you know what? It's either Mark 2 or 2 Mark 1s. And I don't really want to spend too much reinforced iron plate right now. So we're going to change this design a little bit. And we're going to put in... Gotta get some cable. Speaking of which, let's go... Check the lizard doggo. Get some cable. Random, you didn't get me nothing. What the heck? It's alright. We still love our doggos. I don't have an awful lot. Still picking one anyway. And cable. Here, and then make this a Mark II. And then there. And why not? Let's put that one there. It's too sharp. All right, that looks good enough to me. This one will go there. We'll build another one. Actually, we'll probably swap it. I only do this for now until I get more reinforced iron plate automated here. There. That will go there. Perfect. We'll get this first line set up. That's crooked and it's driving me crazy. Keep on going here. I'm not exactly sure where I'm putting this yet. Get a little bit more of a bird's eye view on the situation. If anywhere, it's probably just going to stop right there for one of them. And then I need to probably go find another coal node. At least a normal coal node. Although, that's a good point. I don't know where one is unless I marked it on the map somewhere. Which doesn't look like it did. There's another pure coal node right there. I mean, I could get that pure coal node. It's probably what I'll end up doing, actually. That'll work for me. Try to keep it low because I probably have 4 high of coal here. And that's where we're just going to put it for now. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hear bad. Why is there so many of them? What the frick? All right, well, we'll just go get to that coal node. Up to the north here. And if anything, I might route it underneath my Power plant. Power. Freaking sand flea thing. Get out of my way. A power slug. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll take it. Means I gotta go check Reshi again. Let's take a look on the map here. Oh wait, no, I've already got access to this one. Although, do I care? I think that one's actually a normal, and the pure one's up here. I have an idea. I have actually a really good idea. I think I'm going to also up I'm going to start automating Caterium wire. Oh, look at another lizard doggo, but I don't think I have. I'll do that later. Should get a whole bunch of them bringing me back stuff. Coal. Oh, it is the one I'm using. That is the pure. Is it? It is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do the same thing here then. We're gonna temporarily disable this. I'm gonna put down some foundations. And I think we're gonna have to remove that quartz. Put the miner back. Put down a splitor. Actually, it's still a little high, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe I will worry about it. Right. Mark II belt will come in. Split it off between. Is that too sharp of a curve? It kind of is. No, don't fall. Thank you. Kind of an interesting looking curve, but okay. It looks weird, but I love it. Is going off to the gunpowder recipe or factory that we've made, or a little automation there, but I don't think I'm going to use that anymore. I'm going to redirect resources for the power plant. The upcoming coal power plant. We'll get that ready. So once we get to phase 2, we can hit the ground running. So we'll take that off. Find coal somewhere else. We're not even really using sulfur that much for anything anyway. So we'll disconnect that for now. Now, here's a good question. How am I going to route resources underneath there? I think to route it underneath all of this. So, ceiling mount. Could put it side by side, but it's a little weird. Let's start with this. Start with this. I mean, technically, we just go around it too, but I've already got a mall here anywhere, or not a mall, but an item bus. So we might as well use it. I can't wait to have trucks, because that's going to be a thing soon too. So this will probably be like the last supply line I do of conveyor belts. That will be freaking nice. So that will go on the bottom one. Ooh, that clips terribly. Ooh, we don't like that. Let's see. How are we going to fix that problem, huh? That doesn't clip. But that does. What if we do something like this, and then we'll try to fix it afterwards. So that one will go maybe there. And that one will go right where it was. How's that clipping? Nope. That looks pretty good, actually. Cool. So instead of stacking them, maybe we'll go side by side. Let's see. Now that they're in place, now I might stack them. Take a look at that. Yep, that looks good to me. Let's see. I'll take it. So there. To there. Like the ceiling mounts every once in a while. Now, here comes a tricky proposition. Now that we're over here, probably gonna have to go around that, which kind of sucks. Go around or go underneath it, which has potential. One more layer down, maybe? I think the reason why we couldn't do that there is because it's going to clip into the ground. But now that we have some space, yeah, if we can get it all the way over here. Now we can go down one more. Well, let's go down one more there. Oh, there's a little trickiness going on here too, by the looks of it. What's that one there? What's on fire? It's the smelter. It's melting iron ore. See? It's iron ore to ingots over there. Not really. It kind of sort of is, but this will work. I think. Yeah, there, right there. If I can target it. Oh yeah, I see the problem now. We need to go down to there. Okay, that's what was confusing me. This is not janky or spaghetti-like. Nope. I mean, it actually isn't that bad. Yeah, and then there's a cut in close through here. Yeah. I'm just gonna make kind of a weird turn right here. It's not terribly spaghetti. It's a little bit of ad hoc, but it works. So I can't imagine actually playing controller on this game. I know you can, and I know people do, but man, any controller players out there? I haven't even tried it. I have a Steam Deck, and I haven't tried it on I haven't tried it on my Steam Deck yet. Playing Satisfactory, that is. I feel like at some point, though, a Steam Deck is not going to be able to handle larger factories very well. I know I was playing Shapes 2, and it gets a little sketchy at some points. Let's see. Let's put... somewhere roughly right. Here? Does that clip? Let's see. It's yellow. It does actually clip. Okay, so we're gonna want to go down a few more. How's that look? That's better. So if I'm gonna go, I might as well just keep things level. I'm gonna do it this way. There we go. There's no reason for it to go up since I'm gonna come down here in just a second. So I think I'm actually gonna put it there or there. If it'll reach, I'd like to put it here. It's not going to reach. It's close. It's not going to reach. Oh, shite. Is there any spot where it will reach? Technically, yes. Supposedly an invalid conveyor belt shape. Oh, it's probably going on the wrong direction. There we go. Conveyor belt is too steep. This is kind of annoying. Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong... I was going way up there. We're not going up there. We're going down here. Can't do that from right there. Conveyor belt is too long. So what if we do something like over here instead? And we're running this, okay, there we go. That will work. Okay. So we're stopping right there. We're going to drop it off right there. Right there, Bob. So there to there. There to there. Okay. What we'll do is we'll cross over. Maybe cross over? Why is this not working? Oh, it needs to be a little... Okay, let's see what we can do over here. Let's go over here. Conveyor belt is too long. Well, that's awkward. Must be on the wrong node. Or something. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know why that's not long enough. Weird. Ah, so if it's curved versus straight, it's a problem. Or default. That's kind of weird. I didn't realize you could cross like that. I don't feel like that's a valid configuration, but hey, here we are. Now it's not working again. I'm so confused. Whatever, we're just gonna do straight and not frick with this too much here. And then we'll do a curve. Oh, it's gonna have to go lower. That's what I think. All right, we're almost there. We almost got the coal all hooked up now. Wait a minute. That ain't quite right. There and there. Need that. Oops. Well, hopefully we didn't need that. So, hook up the rest of the belt, and then when it comes time, which we have finally reached past the halfway mark of getting to phase 2. Isn't that exciting? Out of materials. Must be too far away. All right, let's try right here then. Yeah. Ain't no way you still on phase 1. I am still on phase 1. I mean, I could start increasing my production a little bit on phase 1, but still on phase 1. We're getting ready for phase 2, though. Should have less than 10 hours to go unless I'm not producing at the right rate. So I'll probably go double check that here in a minute. Do I have a power source I can plug this into? Yep, right there. We still beyond phase 1. I'm hoping phase 2 is going to happen maybe Thursday? There must be another one. Yep, it's right there. Please, thanks. I've got a lot of things unlocked, and I just ate up all the last of my iron plate here, so this is probably going to have to get put on hold. And if that's the case, I guess we're going to go back to hard drive hunting. Because I'm not going to sit here and wait for, what is it, 10 per minute here? Go check on our assembly line, make sure everything's still green for our smart plating, but before we go, this will allow iron plate to kind of get caught back up. We've already got most of it carried over here anyway, so that will get us pretty well started on getting coal power plants set up. Let's go see what the lizard doggos have. Just some wire. That's nothing. It's all right. It's all right. We'll take it. Wire's always good. You gotta hook up the power. Let's see. I gotta figure out how to get Reshi over here, though. She was stubborn and wouldn't follow me. So let's grab. I know we're gonna need some of those pale berries again for some research. We'll start collecting up these resources again. Why is there 3 of them here? I saw YouTube is now increasing the requirement for monetization. It's going up from 4,000 watch time hours to 8,000. Oh no. Die! Ow, no. I didn't know how to reload. Ow. Accursed thing. Get away from the doggo. Get out of here. Get away from my doggo. Cursed stingers. If it's not cute, I ain't taking it. Oh, you got some quartz crystals for us. That's all right. That's all right. Is that thing trying to eat my doggo? No, he just spawns there, but I pretended he was. I was fending him off, protecting my doggo. All right, resources are coming in pretty good now. Let's go check, do a little quick tour of the smart plating factory. And yes, I know they're all floating platforms, but iron plate is, well, no, I don't have concrete walls. I could unlock concrete walls. How long do you think phase 1 should take? I think technically from start to finish with the smart plating, once I got it fully online, about 20 hours. I felt like that was pretty reasonable. Let's go up here. And I don't really want to pull any more supplies right now. Because I'm just going to get tractors set up soon anyway. So let's see. Oh, we do have a little bit of yellow going on over here. So let's go take a look at that. Why are you yellow? What are you doing? Why are you not working? You're missing screws. You're screwless. Okay. So our screw production is not good because... Oh yeah, this has something to do with that iron plate down there not being balanced correctly. Let's see, let's go up. This one is also not quite producing enough. So we've got a little bit of a suboptimal build here. I think I know why it's doing that, and I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I think it's because I'm trying to load balance, but I'm actually not. I'm compressing it. So we're gonna get rid of these. Oops. I think I'm only compressing it one way, and so it's not working out quite the way I wanted it to. But now, I think this will help. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, that was the reason why I did it that way, and now I'm kind of regretting doing that. I have to load balance. this is not the way where I wanted to do that, is it? That needs to be spread evenly amongst all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nasty. That's part of the problem. All right. Let's see if we can't fix this. That should not be a full... okay. I think this will be all right. Merger. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. This is just a temporary fix. So I got to do this 1 into 5 here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need another set of splitters here. Yeah, that'll work. Doing a little bit of on-the-fly modifications here. That's too... I always struggle a little bit setting up a 5-way splitter. So there's 2, and then 3 I got to push back on the input. That'll work. So that 3 will go out. That 3 will go out. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. Oh, I'm just going to make something super janky just to get it to work here. I really don't like that, but it's kind of is what it is at the moment. I didn't make this wide enough. I'll fix it later. We'll make some spaghetti for now. So that's actually gonna have to be fixed a little bit. I'm not really planning this out. I'm kind of just going off the cuff here. I didn't do the balancer correctly on this one, so now I'm kind of paying for it. Technically, I could probably do the balancer back there. If I care to clean it up later, I will. But right now, I don't. Right now, I just want to get this working. Which one am I missing? I need one here and there. Okay. Hey, can't stop long. It's 3 a.m. for me. Hello, Mallard 6800. You must be out on across the pond there in the UK or in the Europe area, I'm assuming, since it's 3 a.m. there. But I'm glad you hopped in. Let's see. We're making absolute spaghetti right now because I didn't make this balancer correctly the first time, so we're kind of just winging it at this point. It's all good. It'll work. Correct. UK. It's always interesting to see where people come from or how, you know, when they hop in, where folks are from. Been enjoying the series. I appreciate that. I got to work on the next video here. It's been a while because this has been quite the process and I've been busy with a bunch of real life stuff. But I am scrubbing through all the video for all the recordings, I should say, for the next video. And I'm just going to make this completely spaghetti. I know it clips. I just need it to work for right now. This just needs to feed back in. Why is it being a pain? Oh, because that's not a merger. It has been quite the challenge. We are past halfway to getting to phase 2, though. And then once I get to phase 2, I really gotta... Did I mess that up again? Yes, I did. Once I get to phase 2, I really gotta ramp up on completing the video. I've been slacking. All right, that's a 5-way splitter. It's not very nice, but it does the job. It will balance out this belt. So I got to go from 6 to 5. So one of those belts is going to get distributed evenly, I think, amongst all that. At least that's how the math is mathing in my head. I don't know if it's right or not, but that goes back in. Although for some odd reason, why is that not working? It don't look like that's working. Why are you not working, huh? Let's see, let's just make sure. Sometimes conveyor belts and lifts can be a little wonky. I don't know why you're not working. Despite the fact that it's clipping like crazy. Okay, that's going down. I feel like this is working now. Why is that not working? That is really strange. It worked like once, and now it's not. Now it's not working. I didn't mean to do that, but here. We're going to do something a little weird. Can you not hook into it? It's like, the hell? Maybe it's one continuous belt and it's not actually merged. I hate it when it does that. Okay, what the hell? Game, you're oh, that might be, yikes. Sometimes this game's a little bit weird, but that's working now. Maybe that was part of the reason why the balancer wasn't working to begin with. It's because they weren't connected correctly. Oh well, now we've made some nice spaghetti. I bet it's because of that. I'm out by several streams, but to be honest, for games like this, I prefer watching a more compact version. Yeah, I'm definitely just kind of going over the highlights of everything I'm doing. That is definitely wrong. What the frick is that? Conveyor merger. So somewhere right there, maybe? No, it needs to be one more closer. I am definitely going to continue to make the videos. That is a thing that is going to happen. Of course, I set up the wrong direction. Urgh. This is why you try to avoid spaghetti, folks. Because now it's all kinds of messed up. God, that's getting really annoying to deal with. This cable's getting in my way. Off to work, have fun. All right, I will try. I'm getting a little messed up with all this conveyor belt work here, but we'll get there. I think I just had issues with my conveyor belts to begin with. I think they were just not working correctly. And that is not even hooked up to anything, so that's great. Oh, man. Wait, is this 1 to 5? Yeah, it is 1 to 5. So that one's there. That one's there. So that one's not hooked up to anything. So I got one hooked up to 2. Oy vey, what a disaster. Yeah, that one's hooked up to 2. All right. Then we're gonna fix that. Yeah, that's the problem, and I'm wondering if this was wrong with it before. I wonder if there was really anything truly wrong with it. I'll come back and probably fix this off stream if I even decide to. I probably should, though. This looks like crap. I'm not very happy with it. But I just wanted to get it to work to get to phase 2. That's what we're trying to do here. That one needs to come up one more. Disorienting, but that one, and that one. And it needs to come. Now I'm a little confused again. Wait. No, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not as in, oh, look, I've completed an entire factory. I do like seeing some of the challenges with belt work and space limitations, but some stuff is like this is what bores me, personal preference. Yeah, this is definitely second screen content. I'm not going to disagree with you there at all. This is definitely like put me on the second screen, maybe put Satisfactory on at the same time. And then, of course, the video is definitely something you'd be actively watching. I do not disagree with that at all. Because there is a lot of tediousness with this playthrough. Just because all the numbers scale up so much. But we've been having a good time talking about some random stuff here and there. And you can watch me get befuddled with all this belt work here. So that one's good. That one's good. This one needs to be adjusted because I've got two of them coming in at the same time, which we do not want. Okay. Because I'm kind of just... You're still alive. I am still alive. I'm probably going to finish this up. I like seeing the challenge. I don't even own the game. I've been tempted though. So it's kind of funny you say that, because I've watched a lot of Gaming with Doc, his shorts back when Satisfactory was not even out yet, not even 1.0. And I was like, I really like the looks of this game. I think I'd enjoy it. I think this looks like fun. And sure enough, it's fun. Get the game now, Mish Mish says. You're on my, let's see. I like seeing the challenge. Yeah. All right. This belt work is complete garbage, but it'll work once I figure it out here. You know what? Can I go underneath? Even though that doesn't really help. I can, and I'll probably fix it back over there if I decide to fix it. Get the game now. Best decision of my life. Actually, yeah, for the amount of value you get for the price, I think I got this for like $40, and I'm close to 1,000 hours. Easy. And this is probably going to be another 1,000 to 2,000 hours just doing this challenge run. Let's see. Is that what's confusing me right there? Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's confusing me. Yep. Okay, that one's all set. I got it on a deal for $39. Yep. Very good deal. I wouldn't even be upset if they came out with 2.0 and you had to pay for it. It was a DLC. I would still buy it. Even for $60, this game is totally worth it. I think they did that with Factorio Space Age. Like 3 days before 1.2. I played it with 1.0 and I finished the playthrough. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And this game actually is what got me into Factorio. And I think this game was heavily inspired by Factorio. It's basically Factorio in 3D. I want it on this belt. 1, 2, 3. So somewhere right there. Oh, here it is. Okay, you did the thing that you weren't supposed to. There we go. All right, now does this work? Check. Check. Wait. That one's still also wrong. Because we need to hook it up. Wait, what the hell's going on with this? Oh, I see. That was supposed to be the return. Oh, and that's supposed to be the return right there. Okay. I see what I did wrong. No, stop doing that. 5-way splitters are sometimes hard to think about. But we're going to do that. We're going to do this. I know this is actually kind of aggravating me how bad this has been made. I kind of wish I just left it alone. That should be working now. 5-way splitters are kind of a pain. That one's still not working. Because probably the belt goes through. It's really frustrating. The belt goes through the merger, but it's not actually connected. That is unbelievably frustrating. But there we go. 5-way splitter. to get it from a 6 belts wide to 5 belts wide. And then 5 belts wide down to 4 belts wide. Piece of cake. Except it was actually kind of complicated and hard to figure out. And I did it wrong the first time. And I think that's going to be good for now. 5-way splitter, that one going back into its source. And that should distribute the iron ingots. That looks substantially more balanced. So right now we're getting function over form. Eventually I might come back and fix this. And in fact, I probably will. Because I want to have the, well, actually the mall's going to become obsolete soon. So I don't know if I'm actually going to have the mall. This whole mall that I built, I would really hate to tear it down. But it's obsolete after you get into like phase 2. I'll probably get it when it's next on sale, as it saves like €10 typically, or £10 rather, depending on where you are. I'm actually not sure. Is that euro or pound? I think it's euro. I'm really showing my American ignorance here. Let's see. Yeah, the fall sale is probably coming up soon. The Steam pound. Yeah, okay. The British pound. The fall sale's coming up here pretty soon, probably next month. It might be on sale. You never know. All right. This looks substantially more balanced. Except that's quite full. I think it's okay. Well, the thing is, if that gets full, it'll start pushing resources out to the other ones. So this should work. All right. Why don't we go let this run for a bit? We know it's a problem. Let's come on up. Let's come on up and see if we're getting ingots up here. Huh! Okay, well, these are all green now, so that's promising. That's all green. That's all green. I think we fixed it. Nice. All right. We unlocked the hard drive scanner on the object scanner. I would like to at least go use that once before we call it a stream, because we spent a lot of time unlocking it, and I'd like to actually use it for tomorrow's stream. I've got a lot of techs unlocked today. We got a bunch of resources collected, the summer sloops and Mercer spheres, which are going to become important once we get steel pipes unlocked, because we're going to start getting dimensional depots set up. And what else did we do? Oh. We got the belt balancer fixed. We got the coal power. We got the coal supply lines for our power plant set up. Close. We ran out of iron plate. Man, there's no hard drives around. I mean, I probably collected up all the ones nearby. But it's 90% set up. I mean, we still got to set up all the water pumps. That's going to take a little while. Oh, here's our first hard drive. Here's our first hard drive. I can't believe I've actually unlocked this in phase 1. I don't think I unlocked the hard drive scanner on my first playthrough until like phase 3 or 4. Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. I didn't see that there was poison here. We may not be getting this hard drive. Fortunately, we also unlocked the, nutrient inhaler. But I think from what the scanner's telling me. Oh, there's freaking radiation over here too. So we're not getting that one. Ow. No, that one's a bust. Rip. Oh, geez, look, there's 3 alpha hogs there. What the frick is that? I was mentioning earlier, too, would it be a good idea... Oh, there's one right there. I didn't even need the scanner for that one. I just bumped into it. But I'll take it anyway. So I was wondering earlier, would Satisfactory be more or less fun if it had destructible buildings? I know when I'm playing Factorio and the bugs attack, it's really annoying. Did I already pick this one up? Oh, it's up there. And there's a lot of radiation. Get up there. I'll be okay. I've got the nutrient inhaler. Oh, sheesh, there's freaking uranium right there. I should have waited a little while longer on that. What does it need? What does it need? It needs a heat sink. I do have heat sinks, but I don't know if I really want to trade a heat sink for that yet. Let's see if I can pick up some... Oh! Okay, computers. Oh, wait, oh, jeez, are you kidding me? That was disgusting. That was literally the nastiest thing I've ever seen on this game. I got bumped into the frickin' the shuttle because I was going to use an inhaler and I was picking stuff up at the same time. So I pressed E, opened up the inventory system, and I couldn't use the inhaler. That's probably the nastiest thing I've seen this game do to me. The timing on that is just impeccable. All right, well, this is going to be challenging to get my stuff back. We'll see if we can't get my stuff back here. We'll make it a little bit dramatic. With only 3, I'll have to see if I can pick up some stuff to heal. So I don't think I'm going over there without too much. Oh wait, I already... Okay. I still have the inhalers because those are a hand item. I forgot about that. So we're good. We're good. The irradiated hog got the better of me on that one. Which death crate is it? I still want to pick these up anyway because they are good for doggos. Need more of them to do research. Man, why is there so much uranium over here? This is insane. Not that I'm going to be using uranium at all for this playthrough, I don't think. Oh, that's not good. Why did that do that? Stop. Okay, great. I mean, there's the other crash site, but it's kind of being a pain. Dismantle, death crate. Can I snag this? If I can snag this, I'm going to snag it. Actually, it's... Jeez, what is wrong with you guys? Freaking hogs. Where's my death crate? They're still throwing shit at me. Get out of here. Is the death crate over here? Must be. Yeah. Actually, it's very helpful to just sink uranium ore once you can afford the power for the sinks. That's a good point. But no, the death crate's not over there. Frick. Where's the death crate? Must be this one. Yeah, it's over here. Uranium ore is 35 points each. Must be up there. That's really annoying. Okay. Do they push you off your umbrella? Umbrella. Parachute. Is this Mary Poppins? Like Princess Peach from Mario? Okay, how the frick did I get up there? A little bit annoying. Okay. Not a good time for frame rate issues. It sounds like fireworks going off. Okay, yeah, just spawn those right in front of me. Great. Is that pure? Nope. Who cares? Ayya. Okay, it's just going to spawn right in front of me. Great. Freaking game. I should not have come here. I regret coming here. Where the heck did the death crate go again? It's up that way. We're not going that way. There's a bunch of stingers in there. Alright, just try to grab my crate here. The death crate. I feel like that's an interesting thing. You could name something. The death crate. Am I going to be able to get up there without ladders? I don't think I am, and it doesn't help that when I jump. So I might have to go back and get some iron rods to get up there, because this game's just really starting to be difficult. Sheesh, I hate it when the hogs do that too. You turn around and then one's charging you right in the face. Yikes. Alright, let's get some iron rods. I don't know how I got up there to begin with. Did I use ladders to get up there? I don't even remember now. Okay, so maybe getting the hard drive scanner was not a good thing after all. Man. It's led to nothing but pain so far. All right, iron rods so we can get ladder. I don't know how I got up there to begin with. I've got a bunch of iron plate now, so that's good. Try this one more time here. Try to get my death crate and skedaddle. It's got to be that one. And yeah, this is, as you can see, completely deforested. Had to do what needed to be done to get the power requirement. Get the things powered up here. All All right. I swear if I come back here and retrace my steps and just get up here without a ladder, I'm gonna flip a little. I'm gonna crash out, as the kids say these days. Yeah, I think this is actually where I came in last time. And look here. Okay. Yep, I'm guessing this is what I did. Well, imagine that. Retracing your steps is actually a good thing to do. All right, death crate. Where's my... Okay, there we go. The lizard doggo is guarding it. Okay. Wait, no, that's the wrong death crate. Oh, God. Well, we have... Good thing we got ladders. And we'll just break physics. Don't worry about it. We'll go up one more. Okay, what's... I hate not being able to see anything. I don't know how my parachute's working, but there we go. I've never really been up in this tree before. This is kind of neat. Somewhere right there. There it is. Is that it? Where is it? Where's the death crate? Oh, yeah. Can't see where the death crate is. Okay, that's a lost cause. All right, well, I'm probably going to wrap it up for here today. I will have to try to recover this off stream. It's getting a little frustrating at this point. So that's really, really annoying. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. We did quite a bit otherwise, kind of a setback that I got to try to go get that death crate that's right next to that uranium and a bunch of freaking uranium hogs, but we'll get it. We'll get it. I technically, I guess, could scum save. If it gets to be that challenging, I might do that. Not going to lie. Anyway, I'm out of here for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's see, 7:30? Yeah, I'm going to start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and I think optional Saturday stream. So I will see you guys tomorrow.